Today we're going to create this canvas that is about just over 3 feet by 2.5 feet. It can be very expensive. Like one this size could be like close to $100. So you're going to save at least half, okay, on this. The gesso is about, this large one's about 15. You probably use about half of it on a canvas this size. The canvas I got it at a store that had just a art piece on where it's a discount store, so it was about $30. And then I just took off the old print and put on the canvas material, the duck cloth, and that was about $9. Okay, I'm going to show you how to make a canvas the quick way. So I just went to, you can go to a garage sale or you can go to just a store where they're liquidating and buy a large canvas that already has a print on it. Then just remove the print. So I'll take my EXACTA knife and I'll just get underneath each of these staples, okay, and take them off. And then when I'm done, I'll just take the old canvas off and then I'll replace it with what's new canvas. I have the frame. I get this duck cloth, it's canvas, and I'm going to fold it out and then I will flip it over the frame and staple it, and then I will use gesso, and you can use several coats of gesso. There you go. I'll center it, and then I'll start with the staple in the staple on all 4 middles, one there, and then I'll just fold it over like this, and then you staple it in the center of each bar, and then you pull it. You'll pull it as tight as you can, and then staple, pull it, and then do all 4 sides. Pulled it so far horizontal, and then I'll pull it vertical. So it's anchored now in the center on all sides, and now I'll just continue rotating it. I'll pull it up, pull till it's snug, do a couple staples on this side, and then switch sides, and then do vertical, and then do horizontal, and just back and forth like that. So basically, you'll just pull it taut with one hand. I've got only one hand because I'm recording, but I'll pull it with one hand, and then I'll staple it with the other. Like that. One here, or 2, and then just continue the pattern so it's even tension. So I'll just keep working, one staple here, and then I'll do the opposite, and then opposite horizontal, then a staple vertically, opposite. So just keep going and keep that pattern. Pull it with one hand like that, and then staple with another, so it's nice and taut. The staples are about 1 inch apart, 1.5 inches. And so when you come to the corners, it's a lot like wrapping a Christmas present. So you pull it like really taut up and then down like that. And you'll just basically wrap it. So like that. It's going to make a nice corner. I use a few more staples on this and really pull it tight. And I'm going to have the fold on the underneath so you won't see it from the side, because that's what the painting's going to hang horizontal. In the corner, I'll take it and I'll pull it all the way and I'll staple it right on this crack line here. Like that, so it folds, see that? And then I'll do the same for this side. See how it's come together, because I've stapled it here and here, see? Makes this straight fold. And then I'll just fold it like this, square this off with the edge here, and then staple it I think a dog wants in. Okay, there is the finished canvas, and so now I'm going to gesso it and then let it dry, and then you can paint on more gesso depending on how smooth you want the canvas. Okay, so I just poured it on, and I'm just gonna use a sponge because you know, this is a canvas material, and it's gonna take a little bit to work it in and get it smooth all over. And then I'll use a paintbrush after this. Like, it needs like 3 coats at minimum. So you do 1 coat and then let it dry. Now you can tell if you're getting it the full coverage because you can see the difference between the canvas and the gesso. Okay, here is the canvas and it's done. And so I just keep going horizontal and then vertical back and forth. And any extra, I did the edges on that I had extra. So here's the canvas, and that's 1 coat. So I'll go over and do 2 more coats after it dries for 24 hours each, and then should be good to paint on. Okay, have fun doing your canvas. It's a pretty big one. So this canvas is, just to get an idea, 9 inches by 30 inches. 39 inches by 30 inches. Gesso, just to let you know, it goes on really thick. You want to work, I work pretty fast to keep the coat even. It seems to dry really quick. So it was good to have my sponge. I mean, you can use a brush, that's what most people do that are conventional, but the sponge seemed to work pretty good. Okay, I hope this helped, and I will be giving you more art coming soon. To this canvas was I actually brought the canvas in with me. I actually brought the frame in to measure my canvas out. Okay, so I wasn't guessing. It's always good to get a little more than a little less. So here's your tricks and tips for being creative today.